What is going on, YouTube? This is your boy PXG Cash Howard, coach of the Puerto Rican Pan Chams, coming at you with week 13 of the Pokemon Forever Association, coming straight off of our victory over the Mesa Macargos and their coach GingerxPug. We're fighting once again an opponent from our past. This time around, our first ever opponent in this league, which happened about 3 months ago now, which was Vinny and the Los Angeles Lucarios. We do have slight changes to our teams from then and now. Back then, I did not have Suicune or Gastrodon. Suicune, which I picked up once I dropped Gyarados, who ironically was in the match last time, and Gastrodon, who replaced Venusaur, who we never used at all. On Vinny's side, for Alligator, Emboar, and Diancie didn't make an appearance last go match. The other 3 did. However, out of the 3, I know for a fact he had Emboar this whole time. He just wasn't. He didn't bring it because something was apparently wrong, so he ended up just swapping last second one of his other pokes. I'm not 100% sure about his Diancie and his Feraligatr, but Doublade, Serperior, and Mamo do make an appearance again, as do my Heatran, Verawang Gardevoir, Black Kyurem, and my Hitmontop. Let's see what happens this time around. Like I said, we're right now 0-2 when it comes to rematching past opponents. Hopefully this is not 0-3. So we're going to kick it off. Week 13, Pokemon Forever Association, the Puerto Rican Pan Chams versus the Los Angeles Lucarios. So I lead off with Heatran. Leads off with Diancie. So now I wasn't sure if he had what's the move? So not Mirror Move, Magic Coat. So I quickly went for Earth Power. He went for Stealth Rocks. So knowing full well that he didn't go for or taunted me. I'm not even sure she even learns Taunt, but he recalls his Diancie and goes into Gatorade. The Feraligatr, I now stood up my Stealth Rocks, knowing full well that now that they're out, he has no way to remove them because he doesn't have a Pokemon on his team that actually can remove them. I go into my Hitmontop because I know what he's going to do with Feraligatr, so I'd rather start now, and I Intimidate, lowering his attack to -1. There goes the Dragon Dance as I predicted, which will bring his speed up to +1 and his attack back to neutral. So now he goes for a second Dragon Dance, which I really wasn't expecting so quickly. His speed is now at +2 and his attack is now at +1. And just for safe precautions, I go for Toxic in case he gets a little too ahead of himself and starts going like crazy. In a sense, I won't be able to stop it. So he goes for Waterfall. And I really was not expecting to do that much damage. So just in case, I went for Rapid Spin to at least remove the rocks on my side. Should something happen to Hitmontop, at least I know for a fact the rocks are gone. Toxic is doing its work little by little. So I recall Hitmontop because I believe he's probably going to go for the Waterfall now. And I go into Gastrodon, who was our MVP last week. Storm Drain kicks in because water moves don't hurt me. But the Toxic on him is still doing damage. He goes for Crunch, which brings my Gastro pretty low. I really wasn't expecting to do that much damage, ironically. I go for Stockpile. Hopefully I should be able to live the next hit. Hopefully, I highly doubt it. Leftover cover kicks in. More toxic damage for him. He goes for the Crunch again. And it was a crit. The Gastro, my MVP from last week, goes down already, and we're looking at a 5v6. Toxic is still doing damage to Vinny. Ooh, so close. I go into Hitmontop. Intimidate once again doing work, bringing him back to neutral. But he is 2 times as fast, so his priority move outbeat mine. And my Hitmontop goes down. And we're starting off already with a 4v6. Now, because he used Aqua Jet, which is not a move that has originally some kind of secondary effect, he takes recoil damage from his lone life form and he dies before Toxic ended up killing him. He goes into his Diancie. I go into Vera Wang, looking stunning as usual. I trace his clear body, which is kind of funny. The rocks do little damage to Diancie. I quickly Mega Evolve. And because this time I brought the actual correct Gardevoir, I go for the taunt. Because I believe Diancie is going to go for Stealth Rocks, and there it is. So now this Diancie is going to have to either attack me or leave. And chose to run. So now whatever's coming is going to take a nice big damage from my beautiful, sexy voice. And there goes the Hyper Voice. Doing a lot that I thought it would. Because it was a crit, so I guess crit for crit. Ike the Double goes for the Shadow Sneak. Hurting a lot. At this point I don't fear it and I kill it. And Ike the Double goes down and now we're at 4v4. In comes in the Emboar. Takes some damage from the rocks. And don't ask me why I decided to stay in. And there's the Flare Blitz. And Vera Wang goes down. We're looking at a 3v4. Takes damage from recoil. I'm going to Black Kyurem. So guys, remember how I said that I actually brought the right Vera Wang this time? I brought the wrong Kyurem. One of these days I'll remember to double check everything. Kyurem takes unnecessary damage that he shouldn't have, but I go into the Earth Power. And Emboar goes down. We're now sitting at a 3v3, and I take recovery from Life Orb. Brings out Manny the Mamoswine. Takes damage from the rocks. Goes for the knockoff. I'm surprised this thing's actually fast. My Kyurem goes down. We're at a 2v3. Here comes my Suicune. And he withdraws Mamoswine and goes into Diancie. He's probably trying to bring out those rocks. Yeah. And there goes the Scald. Not enough to kill it, but I got the burn. So while he gets the recovery of leftovers, not enough to, I think, stop the burn. Oh no, he barely did. But we're gonna Scald it again before he's able to get those rocks up that I know he wants up badly. And Diancie goes down. Right now we're at a 2v2 situation. Goes into Schneck, which is the Superior. Also taking damage from the rocks. I go into Heat Ram because I know this thing is probably going to start Leaf Storming. And there it is. It pops the air balloon, goes back for another Leaf Storm. Raising its special attack. Go for the Lava Plume, which is enough to kill it in one hit. Superior goes down, and we're now at a 2v1 situation. Out comes out Manny the Mamoswine. And it goes for Earthquake. At this point I'm believing this Mammo may be Scarfed. Heat Ran goes down. Coming right down to the wire, go into Suicune. Mammo goes for the Earthquake. We're able to take the hit like nothing. So we go straight for the Scald, and I believe it's enough to kill Manny the Mamoswine. We actually broke the curse. So we ended up getting a 1-0 victory over Vinny and the Los Angeles Lucarios. The PFA League is quickly coming to a close. I believe right now we're 1 or 2 matches to the end. So this battle had so many different things left and right, which is weird. So like I said, Verawang was actually correctly had the correct moves this time around. Kyurem ironically did not have the right item. Kyurem should have had Choice Scarf and instead was Life Orb. So it should have outsped the Emboar and probably killed it before taking damage. But ultimately, it is what it is. What can you do? Life moves on. Next week, I believe we're going to be fighting once again a team that we haven't fought. This time we haven't fought. So I guess we're like alternating between past opponents and new opponents. We're going to be fighting Epic Lols and the Indie Laddies. With this victory that we just got now, that puts us at a 8-5 record, which puts us ironically up into 4th place, which is much better than we were originally. With so few weeks left, the more wins that we get, the better we'll be in down the road. That we can potentially get a nice spot in the playoffs. So till then, this is your boy PXG Cash Howard, coach of the Puerto Rican Pan Champs. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.